Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I am asked to speak on POK, Pak Occupied Kashmir. POK is practice of knowledge. How to do that is a wrong question. When the knowledge is our conviction, we start practicing it. For example, we have a conviction from this knowledge that if I put my hand in fire, I get burnt. This is knowledge. And we are convinced it is true. So will we go and ask somebody, hey, excuse me, whenever I see fire, I put my hand in that and I get burnt. What should I do? Get burnt fully. So no question. Okay? Therefore, practice of knowledge is possible. Anything? No, they are able to hear. Everybody able to hear? No? How do you say no then, if you can't hear? So, what is the way that we can practice knowledge in life? The only way is we have to convert the knowledge into conviction. How simple it is. So lecture over. See? Knowledge we have to convert into conviction. Now we go next step. What we normally do is we are all expert in complaining about something or the other. Suppose I complain about the traffic. So what will happen? Whenever I will go and I will see the traffic and become miserable. Therefore, the first step in converting the knowledge into practice is stop complaining about anything or anybody in this world. First step. One of my NRI friend, he came. Those days there was no express highway between Bombay and Pune, many years before. So he was driving me on the old Bombay highway, Bombay-Pune highway. And India, the democracy is not limited to human beings. It is extended to the animals also. So anybody can walk anywhere. You can't challenge it. So when he was driving, suddenly a battalion of buffaloes were crossing. And he became so angry. Swamiji, what is this? I said, buffaloes. Why they are here? I said, you ask them. I am not a buffalo. How do I know they are? India can never progress. I said, never mind. We are happy as we are. Friends, this is the first principle of life. Stop complaining. Husband complains about wife, wife complains about husband, parents complain about children, children complain about parents. So we are all complaining society. And if there is nobody to complain God. Oh God, दुनिया बनाने वाले काहे को दुनिया बनाई? Complain. तुमको परेशान करने के लिए. So the first step, if we want to practice knowledge, is knowledge must be converted into conviction. Conviction can be attained if we stop complaining. See? And further, the third step, drop two words from your vocabulary. Two words. One word is why, and second word is how. So what is our life? We are whiling away the life by howling at the life. But why this thing happens only to me? You are the fit candidate. Therefore it happens to you. Then how can we come out of it? You decide. Therefore, the next step in converting the knowledge into experience is this. Don't ask how. Then learn. If you ask me what spiritual practice I do, I'll tell you, I do only one spiritual practice. And that is learn from every passing experience of life. That's it. And this I learned. From whom? From your children. When a child is born, human child, doesn't know how to walk, but lying on the back and keeps on looking at the people around. Everybody is walking. How come I am not walking? And therefore, then he starts walking in the air. Because he sees the people are moving with the legs. So he also starts moving the legs. But come on, I am not moving. I think something is wrong. Then he turns, comes on the stomach. Then, like a reptile, starts moving with the stomach. Even then it doesn't become good. Then he comes on the knees. He has never asked his parents, Mummy, when you were children, how did you walk? Can you tell me? Has any child ever asked this question? See? Then he comes on the knees. And slowly he starts crawling. And then also he is not satisfied with his progress. Holds on to the wall, onto the curtain, stands. And what a great joy that time he has. See? And then slowly he puts the first step, independent of the wall, and he falls. Imagine if that child, because he has fallen on the first step, therefore he gave up walking. Can he ever walk in life? Think how important it is. We are constantly complaining. I tell you how complaining. About the same child's example. I was having my lecture somewhere in Mumbai, in one society, and I still remember the name of the society. The name of society was the Vaikuntha Society. So when I went there, I said, my dear Vaikuntha Vasi, how are you? That was in Andheri. So the whole lot was there. All kinds of children, teenage, middle age, old age, because it was a society function. About 2,000-3,000 people, huge crowd, big hall. And I was sitting. And elderly people were sitting in front, children here and there, all that. One child, he saw the steps. He got inspired. Hey, this is a good place to practice. So he came and slowly started climbing the step by step. And then he looked at the audience. See, I can climb. What a joy. And then again he slowly got down. And again he climbed. One old man, maybe 90 not out, he became angry. Why are you doing that? Go and sit in your own place. What is there to climb and get down? Now the child was enjoying, the old man was jealous. He can't climb. So I had told him, I said, Babuji, why are you shouting at him? There are steps here. You try. That child did not complain. Every moment, every time, every place, he found it a place to practice knowledge. See? Because he has learned that he can walk on his feet. He doesn't require hands and stomach. He has never asked, how do we do that? Many people have got grudge against me on this issue. When I tell, Mauj mein raho, be happy, one lady in Delhi got so angry on me after my talk was over, as if she wants to catch my collar. Therefore, I don't have collar here. So, she wants to catch my collar and say, all the time you tell, be happy, be happy. Get married and show, be happy. Arre, is marriage a license to be miserable? Tathastu. See, friends, knowledge-wise, we are not short of. All of us know. Only thing is, we do not practice it. Because only one thing, we do not learn from our experiences. So what is practice of knowledge? Learn from every passing experience. When a person learns from every passing experience, with every experience he grows wise. And a person who doesn't learn from his own experiences, he grows old and otherwise. Old and otherwise people are the mobile complaint boxes. They have got complaint about everything. See, friends, therefore, these are the basics of practicing knowledge in our day-to-day life. How to practice knowledge. Now, we go a little deeper. This I told you in a simple way. We go now complicated way. There are only two hurdles that we have to cross to allow the divinity in us to express. Two hurdles, not third. Hurdle number one, we are living as the body for the body on everybody. See, now I am giving you knowledge. Now how to practice that you decide. Is the body created by us? We have not created our body. The body listens to us. Body doesn't listen to us. There are people who are huge structure, laughing Buddha type. They look at the ice cream advertisement and they put on 5 kilo weight. The other extreme, they are agarbatti brand. They can eat the whole live buffalo, continue to be thin. This body which I have not created, this body which doesn't listen to me, and yet I am the body. Now what is the logic? We consider ourselves to be intelligent, is it not? What is the logic? That I am body? See, then we go one step further. There are three levels at which we are living. First level is our divine nature. Vedanta only tells us whether you want or you don't want, whether you know or you don't know, you are divine. You don't have to become divine. A man can become a husband. A husband can never become a man. Why? He is already a man. He doesn't have to become. We don't become divine. We are divine. Now, what sadhana the husband has to do to be a man? Don't take wife seriously. How simple it is. But we take the wife so seriously, and therefore we suffer. Therefore, I have got a great mantra for the husbands. When the wife is talking, husband should keep quiet. When she is quiet, husband should not talk. Peace will prevail. Practice of knowledge, try now. Friends, we all have to learn this. Arguments lead us nowhere. See? So, essentially we are divine, number one step. This is the knowledge. Whether you want or not, you know or doesn't matter. You are divine. Now the second step. We consider ourselves to be body on what ground? No ground. So this identification with the body and thereafter living as the body, for the body, on everybody is our life story. See? Therefore, we have to again and again work on it. Really, am I this body or someone other than the body? See? Now what happens? Look at me, don't look at them. I am feeling jealous. So, when we are not identified with the body, as in the dream and deep sleep, are we absent? We are still there. What is our present notion? Because of body I am. But what is the truth? The body is because of me. When we are not identified with the body, as in dream or deep sleep, are we absent? We continue to be. So this misunderstanding that I am body is called technically as mithyatma. We are divine is mukhyatma, the real one. Mithyatma, the illusory one. After this illusory I is born, then the next step comes, the secondary I or gaunatma. Now be attentive. Mukhyatma, Paramatma that we are is not miserable. Mithyatma, the illusory I, the body, is not miserable. Body-wise, we are not miserable. We are miserable as the Gaunatma. Mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, they are miserable. This is such a simplest thing to know and practice. One man, with relation to his father, he is called son. The same man, with relation to his wife, he is called husband. The same man, with relation to his son, he is called as father. Has he become three? And who is miserable? Not the man. It is the son who is miserable because of the Hitler father. It is the husband who is miserable because of the Mahakali. And it is the father who is miserable because of the monster child. Man is not miserable. Now what is our problem? Our problem is try to improve the son, try to improve the husband, try to improve the father. You can improve something if they exist. Here you must be seeing every now and then, being a hot state. When you go, sometime when we go to Sedona side, I enjoy that particular thing. When it is very hot, on the road at a distance, you see the mirage waters. Has anybody ever tried to use, to improve, to evaluate and harvest mirage waters? No, because we know it is an appearance, it doesn't exist. Exactly the same way. Separate the husband from the man. Where is he? Separate the wife from the lady. And who is miserable? This husband and wife. And they don't exist. All our struggle in life is trying to harvest the mirage waters. Now be attentive. Mirage waters, do they appear anytime, anywhere? No. They appear under particular condition, is it not? Suppose somebody says, I was coming, it was getting late, almost it was sunset, and I saw mirage waters. What will say? Don't bluff. You see mirage waters when the sun rays dash the earth perpendicular, then the rays are refracted and then it is appearing as the water, but it is not. In the same manner, these relations, mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, when they appear only after body identification. The husband does not dare to look at his wife. So much he is afraid. They sleep. And at night, he snores. Such a high pitch. Where from the courage comes? I am no more a husband. And whenever you are happy, you make noise, is it not? Can happiness be in a silence? Hey, let us keep quiet. We are happy. No, no. There is a condolence. And therefore, those people who snore at night, they are really happy. And a happy person is never in a hurry. See? Suppose you are enjoying food. You don't eat like a dog. You are enjoying, bite everything. Taste it. In the same manner, when you are happy, you are not in a hurry. And therefore, all those who snore, next time observe, they don't snore in a hurry. No, 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 no. It goes in the Saptaswara. Because they are happy. Why they are happy? Because they are no more the illusory I and the secondary I. See, friends. We are not telling you, do yoga, do pranayam, give charity. Only learn from your own experiences. That's it. And for this, you can't say, I don't have time. Like many people, Swami, I want to do meditation. I don't get time. What should I do? Then don't do meditation. No, but everybody says should do it. Then do meditation. But I don't have time. Then don't do meditation. Where is the problem? Stop complaining in life. See, we have to live at zero complaint level. No complaints about anything, anybody. So the first thing we have to learn that our life becomes a problem for us only after body identification. And today, we are so convinced that I am body. Nobody says I am body, but we are all living as body for the body on everybody. See? I don't like cold. I don't like heat. So I here means only the body, nothing else. Therefore, the more we come to this understanding that we cannot be the body under any condition. Now, when we are living as body, what are the consequences? These consequences will disappear when you really start practicing this knowledge. The knowledge is, I cannot be the body. I am someone functioning through the body. First step. What will be the consequences if I am not body? And what are the consequences when I am body? So when I take myself to be body, we gather two, in India you all must be knowing, there are two terms, sukha kachra and gila kachra. Dry garbage and wet garbage. Dry garbage is possession of things. And gila kachra, wet garbage is having relations. When we have garbage, what we do? We don't accumulate, throw it away. See, friends. Therefore, if we want to practice this knowledge, then we cannot be the body, then the first step will come. The attitude of possessiveness of things and beings will be reduced. You all are well placed in your life. When you go home, go in your walk-in wardrobe. It is difficult to come out. There are so many hangings there, for years together. And get again new, again new. Every time you go to India, get few saris, give few saris. And then inside you don't know, I should put on this, no, this. You start dressing on 1st January and the marriage is on 31st December. Yet it is not enough. How much time we waste only on these things. Therefore, be attentive. If you want to practice freedom from body identification, we have to reduce the garbage all around us. See, one of my friends recently shifted their house from one house to another house. This was the third or fourth house they have shifted in last 3 years in Bombay. So I wrote, congratulations. You must have become expert in changing the houses, is it not? So the reply came, Swamiji, we are so happy that every time we have changed the house, we have discarded many things. Now lately, in the last house, we have got hardly anything. The whole house is so empty and such a joy to see the emptiness. Possessions are burden. Discard it and relax. Be attentive. This is exactly what we do. We do it, but we don't know that we do it. Now don't go to sleep, but I'll just explain you. When you go to sleep, exactly what you do. First of all, we discard all our possessions. Meaning we are no more worried about them. Then we discard all our relations. Then we come back home. We discard the home. We go in our bedroom. Discard the bedroom. Go below the quilt. And the last Maha Mantra that we chant is, I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Till such time, I and want is there, sleep doesn't begin. You have done nothing. Observe your own status. At this moment, where are we? When are we? What are we? How are we? Nothing. The net result of this practice will be, we will be at peace with ourselves. A person who is at peace with himself or herself, it is reflected in the eyes and in the skin. A frustrated, depressed, angry, dejected person, you can see their eyes full of pathetic look because not at peace with themselves. The reason is twofold. One, we try to make others happy. Never do that. God has failed to make us happy. And we, the miserable, want to make others happy. I have done so much for him, but he doesn't care for me. Who asked you? Don't do it. Never do that. See, friends. And then second thing, we don't have to make anybody miserable. Everybody is self-sufficient. We don't have to make anybody. They are doing. In short, remain at peace with yourself. Nobody can help us, my friends. Constant going on inside. We can't sit quiet even for 2 minutes. See? The reason is we are not practicing this knowledge. And it is for this purpose, wherever you are, give it this try. Say how you will be free from this wrong notion. We will be living through the body. We will never live thereafter as the body. Now one more deep point I tell you about this. Be attentive. In front of a mirror, if anybody or anything goes, there will be reflection in the mirror. Can we stop it? We can't stop it. So when we stand in front of the mirror, what is our experience we know. When a bird goes and stands in front of the mirror, what is the experience of the bird? The bird takes reflection to be real. The otherness is real. The fighting begins. Dvitiyatvai bhayam bhavati. Wherever there is a sense of otherness, there is a fear, there is anger, there is frustration, other than me. Therefore, it will go on pecking till it starts bleeding. Goes behind the mirror. Oh, nobody there. Again comes still there, not going. Oh, what should I do? Then I had to do sadhana. What sadhana? Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Athava Danam. One gentleman from Canada called me, Swamiji, I want to go to Himalayas, become sannyasi and want to realize. Kindly guide me. Where do I get guru and who can make me liberated? I said, what is your budget? Be happy where you are. By changing the time, place, situation, nobody can become happy. See, friends. So this bird standing in front of the mirror, he may do so many things, wants to do yoga. The reflection is still there. Oh God. Then he does the japa. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Nothing happens. See? Then he takes a cloth and wipes the reflection, doesn't go. Washes with a hose pipe, doesn't go. He may do anything. If this example is clear, come back to ourselves. All of us are living as body. I am talking to you after body identification. You are sitting there with body identification. I am not telling you are listening. How do I know? Sitting this way. See? Now, what is the difference between us and the great masters? See? Take Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi for example. He also lived, but what was the difference? We are living Like the bird looking at the reflection, takes it real. Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi lived through the same body, but did not take it as real. Therefore, body identification is not the problem. Then taking body identification as real is the problem. This reality we have granted. Now tell me what logic it is. This body I am, that body I am not. What is the logic? And we consider ourselves to be extremely intelligent. Therefore, my friends, we have to be fully convinced of this. The real spiritual practice begins when we start working on this front. All other things are okay in their own place. Many of us have got this notion. Now in this young age, no, there is no need of spirituality. Budhape mein karenge. See? When we are not able to hear, we want to go to satsang. When we can't sit properly, we want to do meditation. When we forget everything, we want to do the mala. Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. Cartoon of spirituality. Therefore, we have to begin now and here now. Don't delay. And what is it? Only play. What is the meaning of only play? Playing means your doership is deleted. Take an example. You must have seen in your house two kids, brother, sister. They play home. The brother becomes husband, sister becomes wife. On the open space they are playing. So the husband, brother comes, knocks at the door. There is no door. They just tack. And then the wife, sister opens. And their dialogue starts. And he, as if he's smoking, and does like this thing. And she shouts at him. Because yad acharati sreshtaha. He sees every day what the father is doing. He has to play the role. So when he is doing all that, they are just playing. They don't become husband-wife. Exactly the same way. Don't become a meditator. Don't do meditation. See? Then play. Practice of knowledge is 24/7. See? Again and again work on this thing. Otherwise, no, I have decided to reduce my weight, therefore I take only the salads. Okay, very good. But after salad, you don't feel satisfied after taking food. Then I take little ice cream, 1 kilo. Satyanas. See, therefore, we have to work on it 24/7. Spiritual practice is not a part-time profession. It is a full-time preoccupation. When I put my fingers in the electric socket, I get a shock. This knowledge should be practiced by me only in the morning, not in the evening. 24/7. No, but I do every day morning meditation, but my whole day is frustration. Why? Because you do meditation. Hey, our meditation is a torture, a suffering. Meditate. And I feel so pity on those kids. In one place I went, name I will not tell you, and they were telling, Swamiji, to our children in our school, we teach them everything. How to do the japa, how to do meditation, how to do yoga. Then demonstrate. The children, see, Swamiji has come to see us. Now let us show him how we do meditation. Is it an exhibition? Meditation is a personal spiritual practice. See? So the children were sitting. Sit properly as we have told you. Close eyes half. Now the kids. You can imagine what a great fun it was. And then after I said, hey, enough, very good. Do you have any doubt? The one child asked. Swamiji, our teacher tells us open the eyes half, but we cannot do it. Oh, how to do that? Please tell us. I said, how many eyes you have got? Two. What is the half of two? One. So close one eye and do meditation. You are making fun of the spiritual practice. Don't do meditation. Live in meditation. Are we doing waking? No. We are in the waking experience and then doing the things. Are we doing dreaming? No. We are in the dream and then going through good and bad experiences. Do we do sleeping? No. We are in sleep, then we snore. Try to snore now. You cannot, because you are not in sleep. So waking is not done, dream is not done, sleep is not done. Why do you do meditation? And then we suffer. It is not a physical exercise. See, therefore we have to live in meditation 24/7. And for that, the only way is do not allow the birth of somebody who is doing meditation. Ma karma phala heturhu. Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter. Ma karma phala hetuhu, who means what? Do not become the cause of creating the karma phala. See, you all must be doing various puja and all that. So the Panditji gives you some rice, some water or flour, and then you have to say the sankalpa. Mamo pata samasta durita kshay dvara blah 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 blah. I am so and so and amuk amuk karma karishye. So you have owned the kartrutva bhiman, the sense of doership, and then you do the karma. So what is the karma? Action plus doership is karma. What is the deed? Document plus authentication is a deed. If the document is not legally authenticated, it is not a deed. In the same manner, karma does not create any problem. All the problems come when there is a doership associated with the karma. See, friends, it is so simple, it's not difficult at all. And therefore, if we have to live in this understanding that the doership should be rejected, so be in meditation, don't do meditation. Now how it can be done? So start playing meditation. Play. Like the children play. And therefore when they play, there is no success or failure. Success and failure is possible if there is a sense of doership. If there is no sense of doership, no success, no failure. Then why did you do that? Time pass. See? Life becomes so simple. Therefore, let the doership be not created. Then how do we practice spiritual life? Number one, whatever we are doing in this world, nobody needs it. We have this wrong notion that we are doing something for somebody. When we were not in this world, there was nothing lacking. When we will leave this world, there will be nothing lacking. So our earlier absence and later absence is having zero consequences. What consequence is that our presence now? But ahankara vimudhatma kartahamiti manyate. हमने भगवान के लिए इतना किया, क्या मिला? किसको? भगवान को। Remember one basic principle to practice this knowledge. Whatever we do, it is our need. Nobody needs us. Like I have come over here. None of you need me. I am very clear about it. Then why did I come here? Then what will I do? I have to do something. Otherwise, who will give me food? If I come to Ajit's house and don't give satsang, he will not give me food. पहले काम करो. See, it is so simple way of leading spiritual life. Whatever we are doing, it is our need. Now see the effect of this attitude. This is practicing knowledge. This happened somewhere. I keep on traveling. I don't remember where it happened. We were with my friend. We are going through immigration. And there was one passenger or whatever he may be. He had some argument with one of the immigration officer. And shouting and immediately the police were called and he was bundled and taken away. And the whole atmosphere in that hall became very tense. My friend caught hold of my hand. Swamiji, let us pray to the Lord. We don't have to go to that same man. Otherwise, he will again do something. Do you have your return ticket? Is your passport okay? I said, why are you worried? Relax. Relax. No. We should not go to that, So I kept quiet. Our turn came. We were sent to the same person. And my friend was holding my hand so tight. I said, blood circulation has stopped. Oh, leave it. And he took my passport, stamped it and gave it. Did not ask a single question. He was a citizen of the same country. When we came out, Swamiji, thank God. See? When you are going anywhere, to any country, that country doesn't need you, is it not? It is your need that you are going to that country. And therefore, when you go through the immigration, you are at your best, isn't it? Good afternoon. See, this time when I came, I was, I think, maybe about 10th or 15% in the queue. And the line was moving pretty good. When about 10, 15 people were in front of me, all the immigration officers, they left. They say, our time is over, we can't do it more, we are tired. All of them left. And there was only one lady in charge. She was looking after, she said, okay, I'll try to do something. And huge crowd. But surprisingly, nobody made any shouting, nobody nothing. Everybody was calm and quiet standing there because it was their need to get into the country. Friends, humility comes in our life when we recognize this. Nobody needs us. We need them. Now here there are no kids, so I'll tell you. Children don't need parents. It is the parents who need the children. When you people get married, 1 year, 2 year, 4 year, 5 years, no child, then go from pillar to post. So who wants whom? But the parents have got the arrogance. इतना बड़ा किया, क्या बड़ा किया? हवा भरी क्या उसमें? See? And because of that, they suffer in life. See, friends, whenever we demand something, we don't command it. See? Elders are not respected by children these days. Now tell me, what is our contribution? I am also old. What is our contribution that our age is growing? What we have done? Tell me. क्या किया है? It is the poor earth running around the sun and our age is growing. Can there be better joke than this? See? And therefore, we become miserable in life. And all this thing comes only because this wrong notion that I am body, I have given birth. Friends, I'll tell you a simple rule. Children are born through us. They are not born to us. Very simple rule. You all must be having a lot of property, rental property. So you have the property. Now, who will come and stay there as a tenant and what will be his lifestyle? Do you have any control over it? Exactly the same way. The same couple, 4 children. First child, intelligent, calm, quiet, studious. Second child, dynamic, leader type. Third, dynamic, selfish, money, money, money. Fourth, government servant. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Out of the same couple, 4 varieties have come out. Morphologically, feature wise, they will look alike. But the body is not living. The embodied is living life. But what is happening? We are taking ourselves to be the body and therefore we are suffering in our life. This has to be recognized. Nobody can do this for us. And for this, now we have to start playing. What is the play? Play is what it is like being other than body. I am not giving a mala in your hand. Do japa. I am not telling you, do this puja. I am not telling you, do this kurmasan, ya ushtrasan, ya marjarasan. No. I am not telling you, do pranayam. Just very simple way, what it is like being other than body. Work on this. This is practice of knowledge. What it is like being other than body. Work on it. I'll give you 1 or 2 arrow marks. I am other than the mic. What does it mean? The qualities and attributes of the mic, they don't belong to me. The mic is black and white. I am not black and white. The mic is tied down to a stand. I am not tied down to a stand. Mic is functional because there is a battery in that. I have no battery in me. Mic can be lifted by anybody and put anywhere. Nobody can just lift me and put me anywhere. Oh, ho. So this is the meaning that I am other than the mic. Very good. Now work on this. If I am other than body, means what? So find out what are the attributes of the body. Attribute of the body, first attribute is body has got a shape and a size. So work what it is like without shape and without size. I am not telling you, I am not the body. No, 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 that is a dumb way. Work consciously. What it is like being other than the body. Meaning, your body has got the shape and form. What it is like being formless and shapeless. So now what happening? The mind is trying to catch a formless experience. Mind cannot survive without forms or shapes. Mind cannot survive only in one. Mind wants many. Forms and shapes are many. Formless, shapeless is one. Sounds are many. Silence is one. Give the mind this as an object of experience. So, what it is like being formless. Initially, you will get stuck, but it is not getting stuck. It is the first step. Then you want to find out, is there anything in this world which is formless, shapeless? Again, you start working. Is there anything like a formless, shapeless? Yes, there is space. Yes, space has no form, no shape. So, what it is like being a space? What is space? Space doesn't have beginning, center, and end. Is it not our experience? We don't have the experience of our birth. We don't have experience of our growth. We don't have experience of our death. To practice this, we don't require a particular time, a particular place, a particular situation, a particular asana. Then again work on it again and again. What must be the experience of the space? Space does not oppose anything, supports everything, but does not get influenced by anything. Space supports the four elements, doesn't reject them, but doesn't get influenced by them. Oh, that is the space. Now come back to yourself. Is it not our nature? देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्ति धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. We have supported the childhood body, it has gone, but we are not influenced. Then teenage body came, we supported, it has gone, we are the same. The middle-aged body has come, that we have supported, it has gone, we are the same. Old age body we are supporting, it will go, we are the same. Living in this knowledge is not a physical repetition. That which is repeated is always finite. You can repeat the mantra. Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Repeat the silence. You are the same, either silence or sounds, either forms or no forms. See, my friends, we have to ourselves practice this knowledge in our day-to-day life. Don't get too much involved with anybody or anything. Last thought. As plants, we were eating from the roots and growing upwards. We grew. Then, as animals, we were eating from the front and growing backwards. Now, as human beings, we are eating from above and growing downwards and sidewards. What is the next possibility? Over. So, as regards the body is concerned, we have attained perfection in God's creation. Now, hereafter, the only evolution that is pending is spiritual evolution. All other things are okay. Don't get lost in this world. And this we have to consciously practice sincerely. Once you get this point, you will see your whole life will change. Give it a try and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.